Welcome back to the Delusion Experiment. This is your weekly reading for December 1st for my fire signs. We've got a lot of energy this weekend. We have a new moon in Sagittarius. We are starting December, and we are very quickly moving into the first week. Okay, fire signs. First up, we have manifest. What are you manifesting this week? Show appreciation and make a wish. I think this is the universe telling you, to manifest with the new moon, which is happening yesterday or today, depending on where you are, the 30th of November or the 1st of December. I think they're telling you to really focus on what it is that you want to bring in. When we manifest, we should always show gratitude and appreciation for what we already have. Also, speak what you want to bring in the present tense. Also showing gratitude for it, even though you don't yet have it. But I think the universe is telling you this is a very positive week for you, where what you focus on positively, what you bring gratitude for, you can very easily bring in to your realm of reality. So let's get some insight on what it is that you might be looking to bring in for you, fire signs. And while I am shuffling, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. The 2025 insight readings are still available. There is a link in the description box. These are highly personal, in-depth readings for 2025. Okay, some insight. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. Next, we have moving. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. And last, we have commitment. Things are getting serious. Well, fire signs, we can take these cards very literally. Someone might want to be telling you something. Maybe it's a proposal that will lead to you moving in with your partner. Maybe someone's going to tell you something that will change your situation, and that's why you may be moving. When I first pulled this card, even though it says someone has something to tell you, what I heard was, really, this is you. You have something to share with someone that will likely move to, or I should say, morph into, or result in you moving and some sort of a commitment. This can absolutely be a proposal for some of you, but this is a collective reading. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you're not in a relationship, a proposal likely is not going to come out of thin air. I hate to be the bearer of that bad news, but that's the reality of the world that we live in. But it could be a commitment of a different kind, right? Maybe you've been interviewing for a job, and that job offers you, that place of business offers you a job there, a position. That's a commitment. Maybe it will cause you to move. That would be the thing that they tell you. Really, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. But this is a very specific message for my fire signs in the collective. Either you are telling someone something or they are telling you something, and a move and a commitment. And this doesn't have to be physically moving residences. This could be a different kind of move, right? Maybe whatever they tell you, the move is, you're going to end the relationship. Maybe whatever it is that you have to share will have you moving in a different direction. These can very well be literal or figurative, but there's going to be a message somehow, some way that will lead to a change and a commitment, potentially a long-term commitment. And again, it can be a relationship, it can be a job, it can be a move, it can be Can really be anything. I am getting, before we get to this card, I am, however, getting that for a subsection of my fire signs, right? This cannot be for everybody in this literal sense, but I am getting two things. One is the literal proposal and moving in together, right? Confession of love, proposal, moving in together. And then I'm getting the polar opposite, a confession of some sort, lack of feelings for somebody else that will dismantle a commitment and require moving. Not for everybody, but that's where we are. The Magician, manifestation, willpower, resourceful. This is the second manifestation card that we have, fire signs. So just know that where you focus your energy this week, you have the power to make it a reality. Then we have Justice, consequences, karma, law, and integrity. Well, that kind of goes with the opposite. The ending of a relationship, potential divorce maybe, but just know that whatever you manifest has the possibility to have consequences outside of just you, good and bad, and I don't want to say bad, I want to say different, right? The consequences could definitely be different. They may be very positive for you, they may be a challenge for somebody else that's involved. But whatever this is, it's meant to happen, right? You're being given the power to truly manifest very simply this week for a reason. And I think here it is, 10 of Cups, happiness, family harmony, emotional stability. The 10 of Cups historically is fortune after difficulty. So whatever it is that you have to say, fire signs, may not come easy, but know that it is the best for you and it is the best for everybody that is involved in the situation. The consequences will be in the highest good of everyone involved. I'm curious, fire signs, how you will use your powers of manifestation. I feel like whatever it is that you are thinking of, because you already know what it is that you're thinking of, you're manifesting maybe the courage to move forward, maybe the strength to go through with whatever it is that you need to say. Just know that it is coming for you. All right, next up we have in our final messages, pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How can you pivot even just a little bit? I think that's a great question to ask yourself this week. And then we have expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. And the last card we have is resolution. Whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way that we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So, whatever it is that you're thinking about may not happen exactly the way that you want it to. But the universe is asking you to expand your perception of this, right? You're being asked to pivot because the how of your what may not work out exactly the way that you want it to. So leave the how, expand your possibilities, leave the how to the universe, and there will be a resolution for you. Know, fire signs, that whatever it is that you're about to confess or hear confessed may ask you to pivot, expand beyond what you think is possible, because the universe will provide you a resolution. I hope that this resonated, fire signs. Until next